Hello everyone, my name is Nomis and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Picking up here a little while after our last episode. We've gone through another time jump. It is now May 4th into a new month. Temperatures are warming up, which is great. I've done some more work around the base. You can see in the bedroom here we now have some carpet. Got some more furniture. Things are looking a little bit more homey. I'm going to show you what we're going to be working on today. Down at the forge, and we upgraded to an advanced forge at the end of the last episode. We'll walk past the new pottery workshop. Still need to put roofs onto these areas. That's where we've got our pottery stuff set up now. And over here is our blacksmithing area. So I've put some log fences and log windows, so I think that kind of looks cool. And then brought back our log gates. So I quite like those from the homestead. Got a sand floor in here. We'll either do sand or gravel in here. Probably end up doing sand because it's more readily available where we are right now. But I want to replace our charcoal burning pit with an actual dome kiln. So if we go over to our kiln, we need 40 stone blocks, cement, and our mason's trowel. I have got 37 stone blocks here, some cement ready to go. So we just need to make 3 more stone blocks. Now, instead of going out and finding another big boulder to break down, we should be able to use some flint. So let's go grab a club hammer and chisel and mason's trowel. Should be everything we need here. Already have our crafting surface, and there we go. We can make stone blocks from stone. So we can do this from flint nodes, limestone, or stone. We have been doing it from stone so far, but those are a couple other options which I don't think we've done much with in this run. So let's go ahead and make those 3. Break those down. So now we've got all the stone blocks we need to make our dome kiln. So let's build that. There we go. Now, I don't know. I can rotate it. Okay, perfect. So I've left enough room, just enough room for this in this corner. So we're going to put it there. Perfect. So there we go. We can make our charcoal inside our little area here now. Oh, and I can actually walk through that side. Interesting. And still got enough room to walk over here. I was able to get the other anvil back from our primitive forge. Or the, what was it called? What was the other forge called? Primitive? This one. Simple forge. Just by dismantling the forge with the sledgehammer. Not dismantling, but attacking it with the sledgehammer. Got me most of the blocks back between that and the furnace, as well as the anvil. So I've just set this one up to kind of mirror this one. I think that looks kind of cool. And I've got the bucket, which I recovered as well. So kind of a mirror image of what comes with the basic craft. Now over here, I've got our branch stockpile. So I should be able to reach that from here. Yes, if I move back a little bit. So let's make some charcoal. I think it's a good setup. And I can come over here and drop our charcoal inside some crates. So in the middle, I've got our tools and our charcoal. Looks like that's as much as I can put in there right now, so the rest can go on the floor. On the bottom, I've got stuff that we can smelt down. And then on the top, I've got our steel bars. So let's go drop off this club, chisel, and trowel. We won't need those. And we can probably get rid of our simple swords and go back to making machetes. So we have some charcoal. Let's go make some machetes. There we go, forged machete blade. Requires advanced forge. It says it's red, but will it still let me do it? Let's make 4. Yes, still lets me do it. I'm not right next to the forge, but it's still allowing us, so that's good. So yes, the sword blades did well, but it'll be nice getting back to our favorite machetes. So let's go ahead and forge those up. So not quite using all the steel bars we have. I think that's probably just all the charcoal that we'll have. Or I'm not sure why it only let us do 4. So there's still 1 left there. No, it is because we are out of charcoal. So what's on the ground is 7. Yeah, okay. So let's put that up here now. And I have depleted my crates of branches. We do have all these saplings. So these we can turn into charcoal as well. So 9 saplings, which is the same as the 9 branches that we would use. However, we can actually turn. We saw these into a branch, like 2 branches. Thought we could. Maybe not. Oh yes. Yes, we can saw 1 sapling down into 2 branches, so we can actually get twice as much charcoal out of these if we saw them down first. So that's what I will be doing with those. Let's disassemble these 2 swords. We don't want to assemble those yet. I want to take apart. Is that this one? Yes, simple sword. So we can just smelt those blades back down. Okay. So let's drop those in here. Actually, there's not enough room. I'll just toss them up here. So simple sword blade. Put those up there. And then I also need to make a grinding wheel. Actually, you know what? Let's assemble these machete blades first, and then we'll make the grindstone. So we have small handles in here. Simple sword blade. Nope, I want my machete blades. Still only lets us do 1 at a time. I don't understand this, because I do have... Oh no, I only have 1 small handle. Okay, never mind. So let's make some more small handles. So I can make 8 small handles from a sapling. Can I make them from branches? I get 4. Okay, so it doesn't matter if we convert this down to branches first or not. Okay. So make a bunch of handles. There we go. Drop those in here. That's probably way more than we need. All right, machete blade. There we go. Max. Now that we have machetes, we might be ready to start taking on the mall itself. Okay, so I have the grindstone over here. I just need probably 4 planks. Oh, what do you know? It's always 4 planks. I don't think I have any planks available though, so let's go to bed. We'll get a couple trees chopped down in the morning, and we'll just leave those here to sharpen later. Make a grindstone first thing, but we are going to need some food and some drink. Go over, have some stew. Weight-wise, we are at 76 and holding. Oh, and look at this. Look what I caught. See that big fish there? Look at this monster. Medium paddlefish, 258. Caught that on the fishing dock. So we will actually cook that up for breakfast, I think, tomorrow. And that should get us gaining a fair amount of weight. You'll notice we also have a oven now. I've expanded the kitchen counters, and barbecue is now upstairs. So things are coming along. All right, let's go to bed. We'll wake up. We'll cook some fish. Get our weight going up, and we'll make ourselves a grindstone. I hope you have an appetite, Leroy. Because we gotta eat. And it's still fresh. Perfect. Alright, so that only holds 15. So let's fillet that. Okay, stacking increments 5. Perfect. Cook those up. Put our roe sack in there. Put our fish guts out here. Not sure if anything's ready to harvest quite yet. Almost ready. Almost ready. And everything else still coming along. I did go through and fertilize everything once. Compost. So we are now producing a bit of compost. Might put a second bin up. And perfect timing. Alright, let's eat one of those. And watch our weight start to shoot up. Well, maybe not shoot up, but it's going up. We'll put that one in the fridge. Okay. Now we need 4 planks. So where is my axe? Still over here. Let's take this one. Our iron axe is broken, so it's in the smelting pile now. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice big tree there. Perfect. Can I just haul all these back? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's drop those there. We'll saw up 2. We'll build our grindstone. Bring it out here because there's not really anywhere inside here for us to put it without it being in the way. Like we could put it down here, but I can't see it. So I think out here is fine. And we can't put it outside the fences because you can't build outside the fences. But here will work. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's get our machetes. And we will sharpen these up. To watch that animation that we haven't seen in a while. Our brand new blades. Alright, let's get those equipped. And we'll put a couple in the car. Put those planks here for now. Put our axe back. Eventually I'm going to move this bench and put the clay table, working table here. That'll complete the ceramics room. Let's go toss these blades in the back. And I think we will go to the mall today, and we'll start working our way in there. Okay, that's in there. I think the rest back here looks good. Simple sword. We'll leave it in there to use up. And I got this extra log, which I'll just drop here for now. Okay, so I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, so we won't be able to go too late today. Let's take a stew with us. And baseball bat is getting low again. We've repaired this one 3 times. I wonder if we should make another bat before we leave. Retire this one. I've got the nuts. Okay. Should have some sheet metal in the car, or maybe it was up in that crate. No, it's down here. Those 2, perfect. And I should really be picking up a new hand drill. All right, reinforced. Oh, screws. I don't know if I have screws. I don't think I've been picking up screws. I don't have screws. Okay, I'll leave this stuff here for now. Probably up for some screws. Animals look like they're all doing well. You'll notice we do have a couple baby raccoons now. There's one there. There's another one hiding somewhere else. Okay, so keep your eye out for screws. And a spare set of tools. Alright, let's make our way in. And as we are driving back down this once treacherous road, pretty much all the, well, I'd say maybe 90% of the wood that I've used in the cabin build, I've been going down here and clearing the trees off of the immediate side of the road. So aside from the light poles, it's a pretty safe drive now. I may come back through with the sledgehammer and just get rid of these light poles. And we even have a little driveway going up now. Alright, so we got a fair bit of pain here from muscle fatigue. I did scratch my leg going through some trees. Of course, it's our perma infection. It's our first aid. We're approaching halfway to the next level. So I'll try and just wait until our fatigue goes down before we make landfall inside the mall. Parking lot is pretty quiet these days. All right, there goes our fatigue, or at least the pain from it. There is our objective. What type of loot will we find in there this go around with Leroy? Let's give him a little bit of extra time here. Go. And I guess we will just enter through the food court this time. So we are in good fighting weight. Not dealing with any debuffs right now. Oh, there we go. There's our first batch of Zeds. Spiffos. Let the games begin. I think it's good that we took time to clear out the parking lot beforehand. It's gonna make this more manageable. And I specifically wanted to wait until we were able to make our machetes again before we took this on. All those swords worked fairly well. Just you can get a lot of one-hit kills with them. And we know if we want to get through a lot of Zeds quickly, we need to drop them as fast as they come out. Alright, first batch. I need to sharpen. We seem to be okay right now. Alright. Muscle fatigue's back. Finish up this little group and then we'll go rest. See, I need to change out my pants. Got a big hole where I got that last scratch. Our clothes are pretty tattered right now. We've got some extra pig skin that we cured, that we tanned. So we'll have to try and make another jacket. Which, what do we actually need for that? Tailoring. Our favorites, maybe. So I got it favorited here. The hide coat. We need the large leather. Which we don't have anymore. So maybe I won't be able to make coats. Oh no, this one's medium. Okay, so we can make a jacket. I think that's what we actually have instead of the coat. Yeah, so that's what we'll make with some of the pig leather. I think we have everything else. I probably even have the buttons. Alright, quick check through these. Those are fine. Still quite sharp. That one's perfectly good still. Watch those up later. We're good. Let's move back up, and there's the next big batch. Keep an eye on it. I think kill-wise, we're also getting close to another milestone. Oh yeah, we just actually crossed 35,000. Probably during that first wave. fair few. Let's see if we can finish them up before we hit the next stage of exhaustion. Should have filled up our water before we left. Next stage. Not quite enough. Not quite enough in the tank. Close though. 5 left. Still do it. Oh, behind us. Oh, that's supposed to be the ground attack. We did it. A lot longer than I should have there, but we went to excessive exertion levels. Got 1, 2 following us. There should be all the rest though. I think they're pretty slow. Alright, we are hungry. Have our stew. We catch our breath. That one actually lost track of us. This one's still coming though. And there's our drowsiness. So, you know what? A good first attempt. Let's head back. Make sure we get a good rest tonight. Come back nice and fresh tomorrow. Make sure everything is sharpened up. I wonder if I should, I could probably get one more repair out of this baseball bat in a pinch until we can get that missing item, the screws. Now it is still pretty early, so we could do some more work around the base. We recoup and wait for the sun to go down. Now, while I don't feel completely safe driving down here, oh god, I feel safer. Get some of the trees gone. Oh, I don't need to be carrying 88 nails on me. Those can go away. You know what, we could maybe make that jacket. Oh, you'll notice I'm also drying some rabbit pelts. So I got 3 set up in here. I had a 4th one, but for some reason I couldn't add the pelt onto it, so I had to set it up out here. So this one's going very slow. So it kind of gives you an idea of how beneficial it is to keep the drying racks inside. Because this one, 18%. They all started at the same time. These ones, 47%. So more than double the efficiency inside at this time of year. Okay, yes, I was going to drop off these nails. So don't need to be lugging those around. Let's do a repair on our bat. I don't usually like to do 4 repairs, but yeah, I don't even know if that did much of anything. It'll do for tomorrow until we get some screws. Okay, let's make the new jacket. So just the one medium leather tanned, can be furred or crude. So I think we can actually use the deerskin rug if we needed to. That 3 buttons and the thread. I think this one needs to be sinew thread, doesn't it? I think that's changed since we last. Yeah, sinew or aramid. Now I know we don't have enough aramid, but we do have enough sinew. Well, we have 1 button. Okay, I'll have to make some. I thought I had more. There we go. We got 1 full spool of sinew thread. Okay, so the buttons. What are they called? Is it carving? This one? Beads? Animal bone. Let's get our little hand drill. Definitely need another one of these round base. I got bones in here. So we can do a large bone bead from bone pieces. Or we can carve 4 from 1 bone. Let's just do 4. Yeah, that should be everything I need. Once I get the leather. So let's go grab that. This will give us our tailoring experience as well, which we need. And hopefully I've got that boost going. I do. Okay. So we're at 292. So let's pull one off here. Go over to our table, our obscured table. And there we go. So a hide jacket. Let's make that. So where is our jacket? Lots of holes. So many holes. Oh yeah, 80 XP for tailoring. Need to make quite a few of those to level up. But there we go, brand new jackets. Okay, so this one, I think I can just rip this up. It gives me denim strips. I hope that would have gave us leather strips. Let's take these ones off. I'll have to go start collecting some more leather. So I didn't use that much. I could probably get 2 more jackets made out of 1 spool, maybe even 3 more jackets. That might make up the quarter that we used. Let's put that back up here. Start collecting those. Bone beads. That needle away. Oh, and what I want to do also is I want to put, I was thinking of putting a door through here, but I don't know if I will be able to now. I'm not sure if one will fit. Yeah, because I can't actually go with there. I don't think I can individually get rid of this. Let's see. Destroy. Oh, actually I can. So I Could get rid of that. I'll put a doorway there. Let's try that. Well, that didn't work. All right. Lesson learned. It's all connected. So, I need more stone blocks. Luckily, I have this anvil and this bucket. So it is just the stone blocks I need. So what's that, 30? Building. I was going to make some more stuff too tonight. 30 blocks. Oh, and the other bellows too. Okay, good thing I still have one more leather. Still got one more here. Alright, so 2 planks, 2 medium handles. Let's make this right away here. 2 planks. Medium handle. That's from planks. Just planks, hey? Or tree branch. So. 4 small handles. Medium. Oh yes, right, crafting bench. No, it has to be from here. Okay. Two of those. Well, I'm glad we have extra materials here. Not a huge setback. Okay, like that. It's on the ground. Let's drop this. Grab that. I can get 30 stone blocks easy enough, I think. Alright, just put that there for now. So how many flints do I have over here? Not 30. 7. And 5 limestone. Okay, so I would still need to go get some boulders. I will do that. We'll do that later. That's not that hard to do. Let's make sure we get a good rest tonight so we can get back out there to the mall. Don't worry about remaking the forge later. Weight still going up, but let's have another stew here. I'll fill up our water. And I'll just keep this torn up jacket in our storage here. Okay. So, yeah, we'll get a good sleep and we'll see you in the morning and we'll head back to the mall. Well, Leroy woke up from a nightmare. I think it was maybe a nightmare from destroying his forge. But it's okay. We're heading out. It's nearly a full moon, so it's quite bright out actually. Even though it's only 3 in the morning. We should be able to fight quite comfortably even without a flashlight. I'll also just leave the headlights on the car. Get towards the building, which I might do. Got lots of battery. See, we're still tense on edge from that nightmare. Shout out here, bring him over to us. I will use my flashlight. It is a little bit dark. Once we're out of the car, it's kind of dark. So having woken up from the nightmare, even though we did go to bed fairly early, we'll still be pretty tired early on today. So we'll do what we can. Would be a good opportunity to get some leather strips from these corpses, as well as stock up on cloth strips. So if we get enough cloth strips, we can start making some sheets for some improvised curtains for the house. I should be able to trim the sheep as well soon. Get some wool. It's not cords in there anymore. Oh, very close. It sounds like they're behind us. Alright, let's poke our head around the corner. Stealth mode activated. Alright, time to sharpen. I've had part of that. Oh, can't sharpen. There we go. I've had part of that second fillet. I actually cut it in half. So I had half of that, and I got the other half in my backpack. To 77 now. Good. Watch these zombies pop in. Or not. Okay, find an open door. Might be a key for the Mullen. Oh, these corpses back here. Let's take a look. It's possible. Especially on one of the Spiffle employees. Take some memorabilia. Photographical plane. I'm sure they'll come across a key at some point. We can climb through the window. Those doors will be open soon enough, one way or another. And we're in. Setting foot in the Grand Ohio Mall. 2 years, 10 months, 12 days in. I don't think Leroy ever thought he would make it this far. Never mind having a base set up behind the mall. Very spooky at night. Let's go side to side for now. Try to secure this whole front area. Sun should be coming up now. And van lights are still on, but they should be fine. Should also take a look and see how much battery we got in our flashlight. Lots. It's very quiet. Too quiet. Keep periodically checking for a key. Okay, I'm actually just gonna hop outside just to make sure we don't need to sharpen anything. And yes, nice and bright out here. Okay, we are good. Back in we go. I don't recall it being this quiet in the food court before. Very eerie. Keep checking behind us. Swap our machetes every once in a while. Alright, here's some. Here we go. We found him. They found us. I think we should try and hook up a generator outside to different parts of the mall. Give that a try. We know there's lots of extra ones over at the storage units. Alright, exhausted. Might actually be something to go do right now. Go grab one. We can maybe hook one up here. It won't extend very far into the mall, but as long as it is enough to connect one of the light switches, it should power the hallways. Let's go do that. Sharpen. I knew something would need to be sharpened. Okay, so just down here. Just park right there. Still got the headlights on. I'll have to turn those off. Not hear us. Alright, so there's one good generator here. Let's take that. I think I can only take one at a time. Don't even have room for this one. Unfortunately, the big spiff is going to have to come out of the seat here. Or not even the big spiff. There's all this stuff off the toss in the back. I'll drop this first. Turn the lights off. We'll throw that in the back. Throw this in the passenger seat. And let's head back. Okay. I got enough time to move it. I'll have to siphon some fuel out of the car here. Let's put it right in that corner, I think. Or maybe right where the wall color changes. Okay, let's go get some fuel for it. This will also help pull some zombies out of the mall to a manageable area outside. As well as pulling stragglers that are already outside. Both good things. I don't need a whole lot of fuel. Okay, let's turn that on. Throw this back in the car. We've been up for about 7.5, 8 hours. We're gonna get tired here pretty soon. Let's see if we can't get the lights on in there and clear a few more. We are hungry. So let's have that other fish fillet. Still gaining weight. Okay, where is the light switch? Is there a light switch for here? Maybe there isn't one for the food court. There'll be one for the spiffles though. There should be. No? No, over here. Okay.
But yeah, there might not be one for the food court then. At least one that will reach. The generator will reach. I don't see anything on this side. At least on the walls. Maybe on the other side though. I don't see anything over there either. That's the closest one there. Okay, so if we put the generator on that exit there, that might be better. Let's go move it. But yeah, see? Working perfectly. Puts them right where we can see them. Sound can be a very beneficial tool in Zomboid if used correctly. As we know, with using guns and shouts and the sound of car engines, but generators can be just as effective. Just clear these ones before we put ourselves in a vulnerable position. Alright, there's a few coming out. I should probably also poke my head around the corner. Make sure there's not a big group waiting out there. Where we haul this around the corner. Let's take that nice and wide. Oh yes. Oh yes, there are visitors back here. Oh, there's quite a few back here. Okay. That might be a little bit trickier to do. I thought. Just call them out. Run back down for a rest. Maybe even reposition our car out to that field. Oh, don't. Oh my god, don't break my window. Close the door. That was close. He got the swing off. Okay, I'm actually going to grab the generator and just pop it into the car. And we don't have to worry about carrying it. There we go, yeah, we're drowsy. just need a good night's rest so we can get this done. Let's head to the path. Let's take some coffee. Let's do some caffeine pills. We got lots of those. Try and get through a batch of these. Jump through bushes. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Did not get many sharpens. Oh no. The cursed chicken hat. Bad memories. Leroy suddenly feels a pain in his chest. Okay, so my broken blade is in a zombie somewhere, so we need to get that back so we can reforge that. This does need to be sharpened. So hopefully I can find that. If not a huge deal. We can always make another one from scratch, but it'd be nice to just continue recycling these. One more and then another group. So we can get to the car. So I think was it this group here? Where did that break off? I can see it there. Is it this group? Might be that group. Sure. Should get back to the car though. Didn't see it. Okay, well, any regard, I think it's about an hour here. So we've done pretty good for our first attempt at the mall. We actually got inside. We're going to try and clear out this back area so we can get the generator hooked up on that back door, so we can reach that light switch and get some light inside the hallways of the mall. Let me know your thoughts down below. I've got a little bit of work to do before the next episode, getting that forge rebuilt, but that shouldn't be too bad. Go find some more large boulders. We'll get the machete production line back up and running again. Alright, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Comments down below. Until next time, I'll talk to you all later.